questions off because I don't.
Okay. Ready? Go ahead.
Hey guys, and welcome back to the Get Cozy Podcast
With your host, Jasmine and Talia. Yeah, just
I
pretend it's a
know.
little sound effect.
I know we have been out for a while, guys. We apologize. As we've said before, school is kicking our ass, but we are back and ready for business. Stay tuned because we are going to start becoming live on Twitch, and we're also going to start having video added with our podcast. So you're more than welcome to still listen to it on Spotify and Apple Podcasts without video. But if you guys would like to see our beautiful faces, please join us on Twitch and YouTube. Coming soon.
And you guys won't want to miss our Twitch sessions because they're low-key lit. The events that we be going to, they're pretty fire. So you guys will definitely want to tune into that. Follow us on Twitch at the Get Cozy Podcast. Everything's the Get Cozy. So
you know what it is.
You already know what to do.
You already know what it is. Follow us on all of our socials at the Get Cozy Podcast. Subscribe, follow, like, show all your motherfucking friends because we love you guys and we want you guys to share us with all your people.
And we were Anyways, so we were recently on the Fresh and Fit podcast. We've been on it several times, so go peep that. I don't even know what it's called. It's like girls disrespect
Muslims and military people. Not us, but these other two wackos that were on the Fresh and Fit. They were being disrespectful as fuck, and one of them tried to square up to me, but I held my shit. So go ahead and watch that if you want to get some enjoyment and some laughs from some stupid ass bitches.
Yeah, it gets pretty intense. I was kind of just sitting there like, what
the fuck? What the fuck?
Because
what happened?
The Fresh and Fit podcast is more mainly like a relationship and like self-improvement and stuff.
For men?
Yeah, for men. Not really for women. Well, maybe if you don't take their context like out of, I don't know, like their words out of context.
It's for men.
Yeah.
By men for men.
Yeah.
Anyways,
let's get on to this episode. So not recently, but a while ago, we asked you guys to ask us a couple questions that you guys wanted us to answer. And so we wrote a couple of them down. Well, all of them, actually. And we'll answer them. So the first one is, how have your lives changed since moving to Miami?
I guess I'll start that off because I was here first. Well, as you guys know, I was in Fort Lauderdale my first year of college, which was about 3 years ago. And it was chill, you know. I was like, oh, I'm in Florida, gang, gang. But when I moved to Miami, I was like, holy shit, I've been missing out on a big part of Florida. Like, Miami is where it's at, bro. And I definitely know that socially, I have become more of a social butterfly being in Miami because I was a little bit shy previously and in my earlier years. So coming to Miami has definitely opened me up, and it has also given me a lot of opportunities for pretty much like the rest of my life. Like I am a type of person that has a lot of different hobbies. Like, bro, I wanted to be a DJ for a fat minute, and being in Miami, I met one of the biggest DJs in America just being in Miami.
Shout out to Richie.
And I like just being in Miami, there's literally so many opportunities. Like I literally, like I just said, I wanted to be a DJ for a fat minute, and I was just meeting like DJs, producers, all this shit just because I live in Miami. And then that changed, and we wanted to do our podcast, and we've met a fuck ton of people throughout wanting to do podcasts, like other podcasters and shit. We've met people like that. So living in Miami has just opened my eyes to the possibilities of what you can really achieve in life. And it's also been the best time of my life. It is so motherfucking fun here. Like, people that come to Miami, like tourist wise, y'all don't get to experience the real Miami.
Yeah.
Like the people that live here, like this shit is live as fuck.
Yeah. And like Jasmine said, there's so many opportunities. Like, we went to one dinner party, we met DJs, producers, and that's how, like, because Jasmine was talking about the whole DJ thing, and then we went to that one dinner party, and then we got all that stuff. And so for me, how my life has changed, man, I came from Azusa, which is in California. It's like LA County. And that shit was low-key boring as fuck. I went to a private Christian school. That shit was boring as shit. And it was expensive. And so then I moved here because I came to visit her in November. And wow, we met a whole bunch of people. We'll
That's a
explain
question later on.
And I don't know. I felt like when I was in California, I just felt like so meh, so what's the word? Confined to myself, and just like I wasn't able to do the things I wanted. And then I moved here, and like Jasmine said, we found a whole bunch of opportunities. We are on the Fresh and Fit podcast. We wanted to make our own podcast, and it's actually funny because we met Fresh at that one dinner party that I was just talking about. And I was like, yo, I want to make a podcast, like blah blah blah. And he was like, I make a podcast. And I was like, no way. And he was like, yeah,
literally like the number one it's the number one podcast for men in the world.
Yeah, like it's crazy. And shout out to them because there's some real OGs.
For real.
But
go watch the Fresh and Fit podcast,
yeah.
y'all.
Yeah, but yeah, so then Fresh was like, just hit me up, give me your number, hit me up, and we can do something. And so I was like, okay, cool. And so yeah, that's how me and Jasmine were on that shit. And honestly, it's changed my life for the better. Like, I feel my skin's clearing up because I was going through a little rough patch with my fucking acne. But you know, it's okay because I was a little stressed. But now I moved here, and the humidity and the warm weather really makes my heart shine.
Right? Bro, seasonal depression is real.
Yeah.
In Colorado,
oh my God,
all throughout the winter, I was a depressed piece of shit. And I just felt like, I was like, wow, like my life sucks. Like, I am sad. Why am I sad? I came to fucking Florida. Bitch, I have not been sad. I have not been depressed, okay? It is the weather, y'all. Get out into the fucking sunshine. Like, just having the sun shining all day, every day is so amazing. And the humidity, like she said, is amazing for your hair and skin. And it honestly helped my lungs, too, because I be having asthma, bro.
Oh, yeah.
And the moisture, like, most people think it's too thick for their lungs, but it honestly helps, like, lubricate my lungs so I don't feel like I'm dying every practice.
Yeah. Oh, my God. In Colorado, when we just recently went, we did the incline.
Bro. There was also a hella, like, what's that shit called? Smog, because there was a fire.
Yeah.
But, bro, I was literally, like, 3 steps in, and I was like,
yeah.
Water! Like, bitch, I was dying. The fuck?
Yeah, that was pretty fucking crazy. But yeah, I was dying.
Miami is fucking amazing, and like we flourish like some motherfucking flowers, bruh. Like this shit lit as fuck.
Yeah, and shout out to all the people that are saying like, oh, I see you guys like keep doing your shit. Like, we love you guys. And we
shout out to our
appreciate
day
you.
one fans.
Yeah,
We're gonna remember y'all. We're gonna remember
up.
y'all. When we up and big and shit, we all remember y'all.
We all up. All right, so let's go on to the next question because we kind of went. Well, I don't really know what the fuck. Yeah. Okay, so second question is, are spirits real?
No. I just fuck with y'all. Y'all know we know spirits are real. You heard our first fucking episode. Spirits are real as shit.
Yeah. So, well, some are scary, some are good. It just depends on what kind of energy you have and what kind of energy you bring to the table. I mean, there's some people that are stuck with some fucking demons, but you know, it's all good over here. We have a little ghost. Well, I don't know. He hasn't showed up.
That was in our old apartment. Yeah. We had a ghost in our old apartment, but he didn't follow us up here, thankfully. I don't know, bro. I'm not good. Like, I don't give a fuck if you're a nice ghost. You still gonna scare the shit out of me because I know you a ghost. Like, and you watching me. The fuck? But we don't have no ghost no more. He's down in up in 1509.
I'm kind of sad.
Not me. The fuck? I'm good. Stay where you at.
I just kind of like being spooked.
You scared me the other day, guys. Guys, she pranked the fuck out of me the other day. I literally was shivering my timbers.
Yeah, so I don't even know. I think I came home. Where was I?
I don't know.
I don't even know. I can't even remember what I did yesterday. Anyways.
Bitch, it wasn't yesterday. Anyways, I was in my room with my girlfriend. We was just taking a nap.
And then I walked into my other roommate's room, like Felipa, and I was like, yo, I'm about to prank Jasmine because she said wake me up at 4. Oh, yeah, we were about to we were about to go.
Yep. Where were we going? Who knows?
Movie.
Oh, yeah, the movie!
Yeah.
We saw the new Venom movie. It was pretty good.
Yeah. The first one's better, but I don't know. The second one was all right. The first one was just a lot better. I feel like the second one didn't have as much like character development, but it's okay. Anyways, so I walked into her room and I was like, I'm going to wake up Jasmine and I'm going to turn on like a tsunami siren so she gets scared when she wakes up. so
and she put that shit on the loudspeaker, like not just on her phone, it was on the loudspeaker. And I don't like being woken up like abruptly. Like I will literally wake up before my alarm just because I hate the noise of it.
Yeah, and it was like raining that day, so it was perfect. It was all gray outside, and so I put it on my big ass speaker, and it was like
no, it was like whoop, whoop. Like she was scary.
Yeah, so then I like her door was closed, and so I started banging on her door. I was like, Jasmine, there's a fucking tsunami coming. And I opened her door, and like the way she like hopped off the bed, it was like Goofy, you know,
hot dog.
Like, yeah, hot dog. It was like,
bruh, like that shit scared the fuck out of me. Like I got up and I like look out the window, and it was raining so bad at downtown Miami, which is like right outside my window, that I couldn't see the city. So I was like, holy fucking shit, that's a big ass wave. And I was like, wait, what? That ain't a wave, motherfucker. And I look at her, she's laughing and shit. I was like, fuck you, don't ever wake me up again, bitch.
Yeah, and then my roommate, the other roommate, not Felipa, but our other one, because we have
3. So it's me, Talia, Felipa, and Tiana.
Yeah. And she was like also sleeping, and I didn't know she was home, so I felt bad. But she like walked out of the room. She was like, "What the fuck is going on?" And I was like, "I am so sorry. I was just pranking Jasmine." And so yeah, that was a pretty funny prank.
It was. What the fuck were we talking about?
Are spirits real? I don't know.
Yeah. In other words, yes, spirits are real.
Okay, you can say the next question.
Okay, the next question is, what's something you love that you shouldn't?
I said this earlier, but money.
Honestly, I think loving money is okay as long as you have a healthy relationship with it.
Yeah, but I feel like you never have a healthy relationship with it, because it literally just sucks the soul out of people.
That's if you let it
turn
though.
off on people.
That's if you let it though. Like I feel like it is possible to have a healthy relationship between money as long as you don't let money run your life.
Yeah.
Like you have money doesn't have you type shit.
Yeah, that's true.
Honestly, I'm gonna be honest. Something I love that I shouldn't love. When I go to parties, I like to take little random knickknacks that I find in the house. Okay, like the other day, I don't know where we took it from, but we took a wet sign from somewhere.
Yeah.
And another party we were at, I took like a little gorilla head that they had. It was like a centerpiece, and I took it. I don't know. I just like to take random things when I'm at a party because I'm like, remembering of this party. So yeah.
Someone's gonna listen to this podcast and be like, "That's where the fuck it went."
Right? I'm like, I promise, guys. I just make sure it's not significant. Like I ain't gonna take nothing like bad. It's just like a little souvenir.
Takes all the toilet paper.
Right? I'm like, have fun, bitch.
Yeah, no cap. I don't really know what else, because I feel like money's not really a good answer. Because I do love some money, even though I shouldn't.
Meow. I don't know. I felt like meowing.
I don't know. I'm just going to stick with my money answer, because I'm going to have to think about the one.
We'll just come back to it.
I'm like white socks. Because they get dirty on the bottom.
Honestly, I used to hate white socks just because of how like they would look dirty on the bottom even if they're clean. But Talia put me on the white socks because it looks better with outfits.
Yeah, it looks so much better.
I come out of the room, she's like, "Why are you wearing black socks with that?" I'm like, "Bitch, I don't know how to pair socks with an outfit, okay?"
Yeah, but it's okay. I got her on that shit. But
I'm like, all I care about the outfit is from the ankles up, okay? I'm not gonna cap.
Yeah. Well, I be caring about everything. The shoes. It'd be the shoes. I'd be planning every single outfit by the shoes.
She has a fat shoe collection. I have like 4 shoes and she has like 15. So every time I need shoes for an outfit, I go into her room, which is my closet.
Yep, basically. Well, my shoe closet.
Yeah.
Because we don't really be wearing the same stuff. Besides like a few pants.
Yeah.
And shit. Okay. On to the next motherfucking question, bitch. What are we on? Oh, yeah. Are aliens real?
No. Yes.
Oh.
Awkward. Would you like to change that answer?
I am 89% confident that aliens... No, I'm just kidding. I'm like 99% confident that aliens
I'm
are
100% confident that aliens are real because there is evidence. I don't know the evidence yet because I did the research a while back, so I don't remember. But we will come out with another episode talking more deeply into the different types of aliens because there are different types of aliens, y'all. So we're going to come out with an episode shortly about the different types of aliens and all that shit.
Like, you know how many freaking planets that are like Earth?
Galaxies, atmospheres, all that shit. You're telling me we're the only motherfuckers in this bitch? Ain't no goddamn way.
I swear there's some shit on Mars. Cause I don't know. There's some videos and stuff on YouTube. I don't know. I'd be like chilling in
She's
my
a nerd.
room,
She's
vibing,
a nerd.
just watching a whole bunch of random YouTube videos. And I swear I seen one where it was like Mars, aliens, and there's like, I don't know. There's a whole bunch of conspiracy theories on aliens and Area 51. There's actually this thing. Oh my god. Why am I drawing a
The one on
blank?
Netflix?
Nope.
Oh.
It's what's that base in Colorado with the mountain with the satellites?
Starts with an A.
Oh my.
Shut up.
No.
I can't think.
Okay, hold on guys. I'm going to look this shit up because
I guess I'll talk for the intermission while she's looking it up. There's a show on Netflix about UFOs explained or some shit, and it talks about like how the government hid specific stuff about UFOs and shit, and how there is technically evidence of aliens within the government.
NORAD.
Why did I say it started with an A?
I don't know.
I don't know. That sounded right to me,
But what were you saying?
No, I finished.
Oh, okay. But there's this thing at NORAD. So I was watching a documentary, and it was saying how, don't quote me on this, because this was a while ago, but it was saying how all the government officials, because NORAD isn't really a part of like the U.S. government, like the military. And so whenever the military people will be seeing aliens or alien sightings, then it's kind of like Project Blue Book where they like report that shit. And so they reported it all to NORAD. And NORAD, since they just released the document or like that paper stating, I think it was this summer where they released a whole bunch of alien stuff and talking about that, like the government. So NORAD that has all of the like sightings that the military people saw, and they're not like able to release it. Well, they could, but it's just up to them because they don't have any government affiliation. Well, maybe they do, not sure, don't quote me on it, but that's just what I heard. They don't have like government affiliation like that, so they don't have to tell people. Like they could, but they don't have to. So just imagine how many people have seen aliens but haven't, like, we don't fucking know about that shit. I don't know. I just think it's crazy. Space is not mainstream, and it really needs to be. Like, that shit's insane. Like, Inspiration 4, that needs to be mainstream because we're literally changing the way we do flights in space. Even though it was just, like, hovering over the atmosphere or whatever, orbiting in space, whatever fuck. Like, that's still something. Like, ordinary people can do it. So, anyways, yeah, aliens are fucking real. Area 51. I want to fucking go up that bitch. Go up in that bitch. Area 51.
All right, let's leave today.
Okay.
Never makes another podcast because we fucking died being stupid.
Yep. I think my dad has been there.
What?
Well, he hasn't, like, been there. He told me that he was driving with a couple friends, and they stumbled upon it, and there was, like, a military person. They were like, turn the fuck back. And so they turned back. But, yeah. Anyways. So you believe that aliens are 100% real?
Indeed.
Cool.
Indubitably.
All right. So this next question, have you ever met anyone... Can't talk. I'm dyslexic.
Fuck you. I am dyslexic.
I'm not. I'm sorry, y'all.
Fake bitch.
Okay. Have you ever met someone famous? Would you like to be famous? Do you think you could handle the pressure of being a celebrity?
Let me get into it. I don't know if you guys know this, but I am madly in love with Trippy Red, okay? And about a year ago, I met him. But a year prior to that, I was like, oh, I'm going to meet him at Rolling Loud, you know? And I was just planning to meet him at Rolling Loud. But one day, I see that he's in Miami, and I'm like, oh shit, he in Miami. And his producer had posted like, oh, yacht party tonight, hit me up if you want to come. And I was like, oh bitch. So I hit him up, and I was like, yo, like, I'm gonna come to the yacht party. And like, I didn't really think anything of it. 20 minutes later, I get a DM back. And before this, I had DM'd Trippy Red, and I was like, oh, like, I'm in love with you, I'm your future wife, wait on me type shit. And he liked it and then followed me on Instagram, and I was like, oh my god. And then, so back to the producer. He had said oh yeah, like all right, pull up, who you bring in. I sent him a picture of my friend Kristen. Shout out to Kristen for going with me. But he was like, all right, bet, pull up. And I was like, holy fucking shit, I'm about to meet Trippy Red on a fucking yacht, bitch. And I'd never been on a yacht before either, before this point, and this was like a year ago. And so I get there, and like I'm just standing there like waiting to get on the yacht, you know, and I'm like kind of like trying to look around for him but not be like fangirly. And then like it was like a fucking movie. The people part and I see him, and I literally started hyperventilating on the inside. Like on the outside I was cool and chilling and shit, but on the outside, and on the inside I was like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, I'm just reading the man of my life. Oh my god. And I was like, holy fucking shit, I just met Trippy Red. And then so we get on the yachts. He was on a different yacht than I was to get there, but then we got there and there was like 6 yachts lined up. And so it was like his album release party for Pegasus. And I'm just sitting there like in awe. I'm like, holy fucking shit, it's Trippy Red. And I was vibing with him and his peoples, and they thought me and Kristen were cool as fuck, because we weren't fangirling at all. Like we were just being ourselves, and they were like, y'all are cool as fuck. Like usually bitches are like aggy and just like not really like having a personality, but like y'all should know by this podcast by now, I'm goofy as shit, and I was up in there being myself, you know. I wasn't gonna act a different way just because I'm around famous people. Like I don't give a fuck if you don't like me, that's your problem. But they fucked with us. And then like as the yachts were leaving, like I went up to Trippy Red and I was like, do you remember like my DM? He was like, what DM? And I was like, I DM'd you that I was gonna be your future wife and I was coming for you. And he like laughed and he was like, oh yeah, like I remember you. And he was like, pull up to the hotel after this. And I was like, okay, bet. And I was like literally like screaming on the inside. So we went to their hotel after that and we just vibed, chilled. And then a few times after that, like we went to the studio with them, we went to the mall with them. So like, I'm pretty cool with like his people, like his producer and some of the other artists under the 1400 brand. So but yeah, like that was honestly probably the best moment of my life, was when I spent like a week with Trippy Red and his peoples. And I see them every once in a while, like while they're in Miami too. And then I also met me and Talia actually met him on my birthday, which is our birthday, Sway Lee. So we met Sway Lee on June 7th, which is me and Sway Lee's birthday. And I was like, yo, your birthday's today? He was like, yup. And I was like, my birthday's today. He was like, what? Okay, we birthday twins and shit. You know how Geminis be. We were both like, yeah, whoa. Like, turn the fuck up. We are both Geminis. So we were vibing and shit on our birthdays. And then he DM'd me after that and gave me his number. So bitch, I have Sway Lee's number, shit. But after that we never really talked again, but like I don't really give a fuck. I got Sway Lee's number, and I met him and we hung out on my birthday. And I also met his brother Slim Jim. Slim Jim is cool as fuck. He's very down to earth. We hung out with him a little bit more, and then
we went to, with like Slim Jim and stuff, we went to this little pool party because our friends Micah and Dizzy, shout out to them, they're some real ones.
Miss you guys.
Yep. They were like, hey, you guys want to come to this pool party? And so we were like, fuck it, yeah. And so we went and we met Slim Jim there, and that shit was popping. That was spring, I think that was like spring break type shit, like March or something. And there was so many people. I was like, wow, fuck COVID, because this shit was fucking lit. And then who else have we met? Oh yeah, we also met Blueface. We just chilled with him. He was cool. He said we were down to earth and chill. So he was cool.
He was so sweet.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, from his music videos and shit, I kind of thought he was going to be an asshole just because, like, that's how a lot of rappers present themselves, I feel like. But we talked with him, and he is such a nice guy. Like, he is so soft-spoken. He's very sweet.
Mm-hmm. It was funny because as soon as, like, we met him and stuff, he was like, oh, my name is Blueface, baby.
Yeah, he was literally like, Blueface, baby. Who are you guys? And we're like, oh, Jasmine, Talia.
Yeah, we just kind of chuckled. We were like, ain't no way. But yeah, he cool people.
Yeah, we were leaving, and like, because we were at his hotel, and we were leaving, and like, I saw like this thing of Snickers, and I was like, yo, can I please have those Snickers? He was like, yeah, go ahead. I was like, bet. And I was like, can I have these? Like, literally everything that was there, I was like, let me get this too. He's like, okay.
Yeah. And we also, I don't know, we met quite a few people.
Honestly, Miami is a place where you can meet literally anybody. Like, we have met a lot of famous people. Like, those are just like the really famous people that we've met, but we've met other famous people too. And the question about would you like to be famous? Personally, I would like to be famous, but I would like to be low-key famous. Like, people know me, but I'm not getting bombarded on the street every day. But like, shit, I'm out there, I'm known.
Yeah, for me personally, I don't want to be famous. I'll let Jasmine handle that shit, cause she's the face. So I'll just like, I'll support in the background. It's like the me characters, like, like bowling and shit. But I don't really want to be famous. I'm not really the type. I'm like, I don't think I could handle it personally. Do you think you could handle the pressure?
If I'm low key famous, yeah, but if I was high key famous, I don't know.
Yeah, because
I just don't want to. I don't want to be like I don't want to not be able to go normal places without people like, oh my god. Yeah. Like I want to be able to still do what I do now, but just have like people like, oh, like you're that person. I'm like, yeah, like a few times, but
yeah.
not like.
Yeah. All right, so we're gonna move on to the next question. Describe each other in one word. Stupid.
I would say one word. Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm just kidding. Bitch. The baddest.
Bitch. The baddest bitch. That's 2 words. Awesome. Me reading like the yourself.
Reading the words around the room. Honestly, I would just describe you as real as fuck. Like you're a real ass nigga.
That's not one word.
Okay, well, 2 fucking bad. 3 words.
My vocabulary is not that big, y'all. Just playing. I'm gonna stick with stupid.
Okay.
I don't know. Yeah, I would say like real.
Yeah, real. Rad. You're rad. I'd say rad.
Rad?
Yeah.
You're scrumptious.
Oh, wow.
Okay, yeah. That's the best we're getting. All right, so this next question. Are psychedelics good or bad?
Well, I would say it depends. I've never done psychedelics, so I don't really know about them. But I would say it depends on the way you use them. Like if you're using them, because I know a lot of spiritual people will use like shrooms or ayahuasca to further themselves spiritually. I think if you're using it in that way, like it's completely fine and you're using it to better yourself as a spiritual being, then yes. But if you're just using it to escape the hardships of your life, then no. Mm-hmm. Because that can be very dangerous.
Yeah. You could kill yourself doing that.
Yeah.
Because psychedelics are good and all. Like, drugs are cool. Like, don't do drugs, obviously, but I think drugs are cool. Like, it just changes the way you see things, and it's a whole bunch of different stuff that goes into psychedelics. But I think, well, like Jasmine said, it depends on what you use it for. It could either be good or bad. Like shrooms, I would say most of the time people use it for good. Like acid, a lot of people be abusing that. Like I know one kid, he took like I want to say 2 sheets of acid.
Sheets, not tabs.
Sheets. Yeah. And he was he was like running around his neighborhood naked, like screaming, and then he broke into someone's house and then was like sleeping in the basement. And so he got the cops calling him. The cops like took him away, and then he went to the hospital, and then the next day he like woke up in the fucking hospital. And luckily his parents they're lawyers.
Of course. Yeah. Do I know this person?
I think you do.
From high school?
Yeah.
They went to our high school?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Mouth it.
Uh-huh. No. Jake. I'm gonna just say it.
You said that last fuck. You said Jake.
His name is Jake.
Oh. What's his last name? Don't say that out loud.
Yeah, I'm not saying that shit. I don't even know his last name. Jake some shit. I forgot.
I don't know, bro.
I'll have to look.
That's crazy as fuck. And I know some people that do abuse psychedelics, they've gotten stuck in that psychedelic mindset. Like, they are just, like, high all the time because they've done it so much to where it's bad for their bodies. I feel like it depends on the psychedelics. Like, I feel like shrooms and, like, more natural stuff is all right. But I feel like the more chemical stuff is kind of like, you got to be careful, you know.
Because a lot of people can mess with chemical shit. Put fentanyl on your shit. Like, they can put a whole bunch of different stuff in drugs. And shrooms, you can't really, like, that's natural. You can't really fuck with that shit. So I don't know. It really just depends on what you use it for. We'll probably go into a more in-depth episode here in the future on psychedelics. But for right now, it's both.
Yeah. Because I feel like, yeah.
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 You're right.
Okay, next question. Who would you want to be stranded on a desert a desert island?
You.
A desert island with. Is it desert?
Deserted.
Okay. Deserted?
Deserted island.
I'm like, if there's ice cream, I'm down. Get it? Because, like, dessert. Ice cream. Ice cream. Yeah.
Okay. Definitely not yo bitch ass.
If y'all would have seen my face right now, you would have known. It's like the meme of, like, the black guy, and he's like, I can even make, like, I can make the face, but y'all know what fucking face I'm making. It's like the, really, nigga? I don't know how to explain it.
I am bringing, like...
You're like, Michael Jordan.
No, those two guys on YouTube that be, like, making a whole bunch of different shit in the wild. Oh my, you haven't seen that?
They be making, like, a pool and shit? Yeah.
I'm bringing one of them motherfuckers.
That's
sorry.
That's smart. Honestly,
I'm saying fuck you and
that's okay. I wasn't gonna bring you either, bitch.
Cool.
Honestly, I wasn't thinking about it for survival reasons. I was thinking about it for, like, fun reasons. Like, I would bring my girlfriend.
Oh my
so
god.
that we could have fun on the deserted island. And you know what I mean.
So y'all have to hunt.
Loki, we'd probably be fucked.
Yeah, you'd probably be fucked.
So
she don't even like water.
Oh my god, bro, we would die. She's
herself.
afraid of the ocean. She's afraid of open water. Bro, we'd be dead.
Yeah.
Fuck. I wasn't honestly. You're
Sorry,
smart,
D.
right? Sorry, D. Love you.
Yeah.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Well, shit. If I had to do that, I would bring the niggas that be on survival.
The Rock.
Yeah, I guess
Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart. He ain't gonna do shit. That
He'd
little
be
ass
funny.
nigga. He's not even funny no more. I'm not gonna cap.
What? I love him.
He's kind of like, he's gotten kind of average. I think the person that's probably the funniest comedian that will always be funny is Dave Chappelle.
Me. Oh.
Anyways, Dave Chappelle. He's funny as fuck, forever and always.
I just saw a YouTube video on him. It was pretty good. I'll send you the link.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah.
Didn't ask,
Okay.
but no, I'm just kidding.
So who would you bring?
Fuck. I don't know, man.
Who's that guy, that alligator guy that died?
Steve
Harvey?
Jennifer Lopez?
Damn, what was his name?
Steve Irwin. I don't know, bro.
I don't know.
I know
one of them motherfuckers. I'd probably bring him too, because he's
dead.
like...
He's dead!
But dead or alive, it didn't really
specify.
Yeah, specify. So I'd bring that motherfucker as well. Well, only one person. Well,
if you're bringing one of the pool guys that be making pools and shit,
yeah,
I'm bringing one of the pool guys.
I'd rather have one of them. Cool.
Okay.
So then we wouldn't die.
Yeah.
Because they be on their shit. So, all right, next question. Got a bubble in my throat. Okay. What is...
I'm going to talk like Dobby.
Dobby appreciates you.
I'll read the question.
Okay.
What is the craziest thing you've ever done? And would you do it again?
Craziest thing I've ever done.
Bro, I've done a lot of crazy shit. So I can't really, but I'll tell you a crazy thing I've done because I can't say the craziest because I don't really know because all that shit crazy.
Are you going to say something?
I have to make sure it's not illegal before I say it.
Okay.
So let me think.
Okay, so I'm going to say mine. I think when I was like 6, 7, or 8, one of those.
I think I know what you're going to say. Go ahead.
What?
Go ahead. I want to see if it's what I think it is.
I don't think so.
Go ahead.
I don't think it is.
Go fucking say it then.
I don't know. Okay, the craziest thing I've ever done. So we were at the Royal Gorge.
Oh no.
Yeah,
I thought it was going to be the story where you threw a chair at your dad.
Oh yeah. I had some anger issues as a child. I'm okay now. But it's only because my parents were going through a divorce and I was angry, okay? And I threw a chair at my dad. I'm okay. My dad's okay. We're all good. Anyways, so the craziest thing I've ever done, we're at the Royal Gorge. If you don't know what that is, look it up right now. It's like this big ass canyon in Colorado. And so there's like a little swing that goes like over it and you can literally like see the bottom of the river. And so it was like me, my dad, and my grandpa, and I was small as fuck. so I couldn't like go with just 2 people. It had to be 3 people, so that's why my grandpa wasn't involved. But yeah, that was the craziest thing I've ever done. It was like we just swang over the canyon, and it was pretty crazy. But I do want to go skydiving soon. That's one thing I do want to do. We should go soon.
I would love to.
Cool. In the Keys?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
All right, let me
Is it
think.
illegal?
What I'm about to say?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think so. I don't know. I've been going through them in my head right now. Let me just pick something simple. Give me a little time to think, y'all.
Well, half the shit people say anyways is fucking illegal on podcasts.
But
Like the Joe Rogan Experience, they be talking about a whole bunch of different
yeah,
shit.
but I can't be doing that yet.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
You guys will get the real tea once we're out of school and shit.
Yeah. Fuck school. What's that shit doing for you?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Fuck that shit.
But I'ma still do it anyways.
I'ma still graduate.
Yeah.
I'ma still get my degree.
Yeah.
Fuck. I don't know why I'm drawing a blank right now. Let's see. I don't know. I'm feeling very pressured right now.
Just
I'm like, can you help me? You know what I'd be doing, bro.
I don't know. You jumped off a cliff.
Oh yeah, I did do that. So I don't know. This is pretty cool and crazy, crab. So we were at, you know, like in SpongeBob, he's like the crazy crab. That's what I felt like just now. But so we were at this. It's called the Pueblo Lake, and they had like, I don't know, how tall were those? Maybe like 30, 40 feet.
Yeah.
So
They're tall as
they were
shit.
like 30, 40 feet cliffs, and we were there with a fat group of people. And me and Jevy were like behind the group a little bit. So there was like a group of like maybe 20, 30 of us. And
Shout out to Jebby. Go listen to his music on
yes,
all platforms.
Jevy on Ice. Go listen to him on all platforms. He is a fire artist, and he is just an amazing person all around. Genuinely a pure soul.
Good vibes only.
Good vibes only.
Anyways, continue.
But so me and Jevy were we were behind the group, and everyone was already up there, and nobody was jumping yet. So we look at each other and we're like, all right, as soon as we get up there, we're finna just run and jump. And we were like, okay, bet. So we get up there and we start like taking our clothes off because we had like our bathing suits on. Everyone's like, oh shit, and we just ran and jumped off, and we jumped in the water, and we were the first people, and everyone was like, whoa. And then as soon as we jumped, everyone else felt like, oh, they didn't die, so let's jump. And it was really cool. But I did slice my foot open. I have a thing with hurting my feet when I go out. Like I literally, or my body, but like my feet especially. Like I'm always hurting myself. And I like sliced my foot open because I think when I was running to jump, I had like ran and like skidded it on a rock. And then when I hit the water really fucking hard, like my feet hit the water. Every time I would hit the water, because I jumped a few times, every time I hit the water, it split my foot open even more. So my foot was like split open, and like on the walk back, we were walking through like rocks and gravel and shit, and it hurt like a bitch. But I was like, I'm okay, I'm good. But yeah, that was pretty fun.
Yeah. All right. Well, that concludes this episode. I just want to let you guys know that we will have a special guest here soon. So be ready for that shit.
Here's a little preview of who it might be. Clank, clank.
Yep.
All right, so stay tuned for our next episode. We hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Don't forget to subscribe, follow, like, share, all that shit so that we can make more content for you guys. And if you guys have any ideas for any episodes, feel free to DM, email, whatever. Hit us up on any social at the Get Cozy Podcast.
And we're currently working on merch. I'm working on it this week actually. So we'll have merch out soon, and it would honestly be greatly appreciated if you guys can support us by getting some of the stuff. We're going to have like mugs. The first thing we're going to have is mugs. I'll probably make some phone cases too. But I'll keep you guys updated on Twitter and all that stuff. So make sure to follow us, and make sure to follow us on Twitch.
Yes, we will be live streaming.
Live
and that's going to be a lot more fun because you guys will be able to interact with us and tell us shit, like whatever you want to know, or just say whatever, and it'll really support us and help us get better equipment and have like start with videos and shit so that you guys can be more interactive with us and get to know us more. So we love you guys. We hope you guys enjoyed the episode, and you know what it is. Bye.
Peace out.